Hello, sheeple. Bad influencer. How you doing? It's the 27th of August, 2020. Um, it's chucking it down like nobody's business here. So we've had a few days of storms, and that's so. Yeah, I haven't posted for a few days. I've been having a bit of problems with me webcam software, and but I've managed to sort that out now. So, and how did you like the intro? It was pretty slick, don't you think? That's I've done that on the Vegas Pro. Um, yeah, it's been a bit of a nothing few days really. I've had some good news. Well, two bits of good news. First news is I've been offered a place on a degree course at Staffordshire University. So go me. It's it's a 2 year accelerated degree, so it's 2 years instead of three, um, and it's in English literature and creative writing. So hopefully, um, fingers crossed, I'll get everything worked out for that. Um, I mean, it's. I mean, there's the financial side to worry about, because with it being a 2 year degree, it's 11 grand a year. Plus you can borrow, I think, around 9 grand for to survive. So effectively, you're coming away with 40 grand's worth of debt. Um, and to be fair, that'd be 55 grand if I did a 3 year degree course. So I mean, they're both chunks of change. So I can understand why young people get anxious about it all. So it should be free. Should be free. Um, yeah, it was free up until Blair and Brown got in beyond 97. So, but I mean, the Tories would have done it anyway. I mean, they never miss an opportunity to take a pound out of your pocket. So, yeah, and in the last election, Jeremy Corbyn ran on a platform of free tuition, which didn't help him, mainly because he was a bit of a nutter, um, and he's basically a 300-year-old student protester. So yeah, I don't think any of that lot down in that London are realists, really. They certainly don't appear to. It's certainly not a working class party anymore. Labour isn't. I mean, just look at the new leader, Keir Starmer. So you want someone who's gone out and had to strive for something, as leader, who understands the struggle. I mean, John Prescott was. I mean, he was only deputy leader, but he was the last working class person I think Labour had. So Alan Johnson, maybe, yeah, he would have made a good leader. But yeah, so they stood on that platform and they did amazingly well in the 2019 election. Not. So yeah, so it should be free. It's not free, and I've got a place. I've got to make a decision. I've got to sort some things out. Hopefully, I'll have push it forward the next day or so. The offer only lasts 48 hours, but I'm pretty sure I can get it all sorted out by then. So. Oh yeah, the other bit of good news is I've got rid of my BBC license. That's 157 quid. That's no longer going to go into the pockets of Emily Maitlis and Nish Kumar. So yes, I'm pleased about that. I can spend that money on Netflix and Prime and be properly entertained rather than have to sit through Opinion Night every week or how everyone who disagrees with Nish Kumar is evil. That's on a is it a Thursday night, that one? So yeah, good riddance to them. I mean, they do produce good drama. Well, they used to. Now I think they're more interested in box ticking. But certainly the news has been. I mean, they've got rid of Andrew Neil for a start, who was the only person who would give an unbiased interview. I mean, he'd go after any of them, you know, left or right. So yeah, I mean, and Paxman should have come back to do question time, but instead we got the Antiques Roadshow woman, whatever her name is, Fiona Bruce, absolutely useless. So can't wait to get a little digs in on a question time. So yes, good riddance to you, BBC. I hope you get defunded, and you're paying all these Capita people to go after the pensioners who have to pay for their licence now. Good on you for that. You got a heart of gold. So if you didn't tick so many diversity boxes all the time, how you might have enough money to give the pensioners their licence back. But good riddance to you. I can't wait for the day where you have to become a commercial station, and it will happen. So I mean, you already make loads of money out of BritBox and BBC Worldwide. So you know, you can't tell me they're not making a profit somewhere. I mean, that's how they afford to pay all this BBC gravy train for everyone. So once you're in for life. So yeah, so that's a bit of a rant about the BBC, but I hate them. So yes, so I've not got much else today really. I'm going to read you a poem. This is a poem I wrote a while back, and it's to celebrate me getting on a degree place. So I'll fire that up, and I'll come back and read it to you. So I'll see you in a second. Right, so this is a poem I wrote a while back. I hope you like it. This is called The Question by Scott Brown. Thank you very much. Oh my God, red alert. I cannot believe the words I've just heard. Better be quick or she'll think something's amiss. She's only gone and asked me, does my bum look big in this? Men, if you're at all like me, I don't like confrontation, and making the wrong decision here could result in my expiration. Now I've got to find a way of dealing with the situation. Otherwise it's back to meals for one and despondent solo masturbation. My heart begins to skip around like some drunken Morris dancer. My brain goes into overdrive looking for the answer that might save me, the answer that will impress, the answer that will be better than me just saying yes. Because, and let's be honest here, unless I'm going blind, that right there, make no mistake, is an undeniably large behind. Christ, it is humongous. I swear it's got its own gravity. In fact, NASA tried to land on it in 1993. Once she walked into the room and sat down on the cat. We used to call her Tiddles, poor thing, and now she's just called Splat. One day a kid came running up, well, I had to try and hide my laugh when he shouted, I love them sumo wrestlers, can I have your autograph? So with the question hanging in the air, I think of something I can say, something that will work for her without ruining my day. I grip my teeth like a pilot trying to avoid a bumpy landing and say, my love, it all depends on how far away I'm standing. Later in the hospital, I wake up to see a nurse. She says that I was lucky. They nearly had to call a hearse. And then as she injects me with something to take away the pain, I make a mental note to never use that answer again. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed that. This is Bad Influencer, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.